Welcome back to Crypto Rosetta. Joe here. Thank you all for tuning in. What a night it was yesterday on Bitcoin. Now, on some exchanges, it got over 36,000. Absolutely crazy move. I'm going to say I was wrong. My primary expectation was low time frame. I thought 32k was going to hold, folks. I put it out there. I don't hide from anything. I don't delete any posts. I tell you it how I see it. Everything's just the best guess. Everything's using risk management, and I was wrong on that idea, which is absolutely cool. Now, I think there's a lot of people that were maybe sitting on the fence, that were in some doubt of whether we're in a bull market, a bear market. A lot of people thinking there's a possibility that Bitcoin can still break 15k, go to new lows, but I'm not really sure. Now, I think what I'm seeing from a lot of the sentiment out there, that the vast majority of these people that were in doubt are now flipping bullish, and there's even a lot of people who are completely bearish, like myself, who are now also flipping bullish. Now, again, some people watching may think I'm absolutely crazy here, but I'm still not flipping completely bullish yet. I still have two possible theories that I want to see invalidated before I can confidently say that I believe the lows are in for Bitcoin. Now, when talking about the lows in for Bitcoin, talking about the lows in for altcoins is a very, very different subject matter. I think there's a stronger possibility that the lows are in for Bitcoin than the majority of altcoins. You only have to see where prices of certain altcoins in the top 100 mark, out the top 100 rankings in terms of market cap, etc. Look at their prices of when Bitcoin was at its lows in November, and look at their prices now where Bitcoin is. That is a very telling story that altcoins are clearly in a downtrend until proven otherwise. I can't see how anyone, now there are of course exceptions, like you've got coins like INJ, for instance, another one being Solana may have the bottom in. That's a good possibility on that one, but there's a lot of altcoins out there that there's no way that, in my opinion, that anyone can confirm that the bottom's in. Of course, none of this is financial advice. You have to make your own decisions when looking at the charts, but a lot of the altcoins, the vast majority of them, are still a gamble to me on whether the bottom's in. Now, if you're just DCAing at the lows and that's your strategy, great. And then if another dip comes along, guess what, you're gonna have to have some dry powder on the side and DCA again, because if another dip comes, you're gonna be underwater for a long time. Now, our strategy, although we could have been DCAing, is because we're looking to make a significant investment and we've got conviction in our opinions on these altcoins, and that those opinions have been vindicated so far with constant lower lows coming and lower highs being set on those altcoins. We are still being patient. We are still being more risk adverse and waiting to see if these markets can go down. Now, again, even if you're someone who has flipped bullish, which is absolutely cool, that's your own decision. All I'll say is that you've made that flip now, but you have to think that you've missed the pump that's just been, and do you want to buy after a pump, buy green candles at resistance, or should you be waiting for a pullback? Now, mentioned Bitcoin got up to over 36k on some exchanges, etc. Time recording already down at 33,400 and falling. I did put out in our Discord to members that I thought a dump was coming, because I'm seeing all these cartel games again. First of all, we see a pump where rumors of the ETF being listed going all over X again, and then all of a sudden that's been pulled again, and then we see a dump. Very similar to what we seen a few days ago with the Cointelegraph, already infamous Cointelegraph tweet, which also turned out to be false. And I do not believe that this is coincidence, folks. I mean, again, some people might think I'm paranoid here, whatever, that's absolutely fine, that's your opinion. If you think I'm talking a load of crap, that's cool, leave us a comment below, I'm happy to hear it. But I don't think this is any coincidence. I think this is all cartel games. I think this market is disgustingly, criminally easy to manipulate, and that is exactly what's going on. We're seeing vast stable coins just literally minted out of thin air, and who knows if they're even all completely backed or not, or if they are backed, they're just from liquidations that have been forced on traders and taking money from people that way to move the markets further against them again. This kind of activity can only happen in crypto, and yes, it adds to the excitement, yes, it adds to the volatility, yes, it adds to the crazy gains that you can make where you can't really make anywhere else. But at the same time, the majority are going to get screwed by these moves, and I think that is seen in how many shorts have been liquidated. But again, longs coming in late. Are they going to lock in gains, or are they just going to see them washed away again? All bear market, again, we're talking about the posts we see out there. All bear market, we see people celebrating, oh, I did this long and I made this, but they never show you your gains. They show you their unrealized gains. Do they ever show you the realized gains? A lot of them don't. Lock in gains gets washed away. People forget about it. They just said, oh yeah, we remember that long we did, and where's the realized gains? Because they just let them go, right? And all I'll say is, again, if you longed at 25k Bitcoin, congratulations, but I would have liked to have thought you'd at least have taken some profit. I was in a similar situation where I was short on ETH from 2100. I was looking for lower on ETH. Now I actually closed it just above 1600, and that turned out to be a good move in hindsight. But the point I'm making is it's good to get those realized gains, because you've got money to go another day. So got still two possibilities, last two possibilities, and then those are invalid. I'm going to show those on the charts tomorrow. I did plan to do a charts video this evening, but it's been another crazy day here. I'm taking a lot of phone calls, etc. So I haven't had time to update the charts. But what I can see at the minute is we're still in the major resistance zone that I gave my opinion on, which is a vast zone between 31 and 38k. And for me, bulls, to have a stronger argument to confirm that the bottoms in on Bitcoin, really need to get above there and hold and consolidate. So again, 40k will be target for the bulls, but I think we're still in a strong area of resistance. Can more stable coins be minted out of thin air? Can enough people flip bullish? Can enough retail come back in? Absolutely possible. But on that point of retail coming back in, because we know they're not here at the minute, it's a fact. This is all a cartel move, right? What I'll say about that one is that mortgage rates in the US now, the 30-year mortgages are over 8.25% as of today, and still climbing. Mortgage rates still climbing in other countries. Food prices still rising. We're seeing inflation that was dropping, rising again. Next CPIs, the next few CPIs coming up are going to be, really key. Stock market, again, looking weak today. You would have thought there was going to be, a stronger bounce. There was a little bit of bounce early in the session, but that's already pulling back now. I'm not saying today's going to end negative. I don't know. But either way, it's nowhere near, looking like a decent bounce to, reclaim some of the losses. And again, a lot of people, Bitcoin maxis, crypto maxis, etc., not interested in the stock market, not interested at all what traditional markets are doing, and that's absolutely fine. But I personally am. I still believe that these markets are correlated in some way. I don't believe they're completely decorrelated. And it's always been my thought, again, crypto, Bitcoin, low volume but easier to manipulate by the cartel. We've seen another Binance executive leave today. Again, some people say, yeah, it's no big deal, this has been happening all year. But why are all these people leaving if you don't think shady things are going on in Binance? Now BNB, for instance, the chart still not above, holding strongly above $220, and that chart still looks a bit scary to me. That still looks weak, still looks like it's in a massive bear flag. Again, it's up there with those altcoins that I'm talking about that aren't breaking to new highs on lower time frames to start looking in bullish structures with Bitcoin. It's only Bitcoin and the dominance is going up. Mentioned again how much that dominance is going up. I'll show that again on the charts tomorrow. This is with the price action going up. But what if that Bitcoin dominance keeps going up with a pullback on Bitcoin, guys? Come on, think about it. These altcoins are gonna get wrecked again, and that is what we've seen ever since Bitcoin dominance broke out of its range and started its bullish move. And I don't think that bullish move is over. I'm still expecting to see 60% potentially on Bitcoin dominance. So again, if you're DCAing into these altcoins, like I said earlier in the video, just be prepared. You're probably gonna either have to or at least want to, if you've got the cash available to you know, add again lower. Catch up on the charts tomorrow. IK couldn't be with us tonight. He's had to go back to London on business. You know, thank you for all the views, by the way, on the last couple of videos. Loads of great comments as well. I really enjoyed the comments where, you know, people saying these guys are just, you know, no bullshit, telling it how it is, no scams. Don't say, yeah, we got this right, or don't change opinion, etc., etc., like a lot of channels are out there. So I know you guys are appreciating this rather. And, you know, if you've enjoyed this content, smash up the like, share it, get it out to you know, other people out there. If you're also bullish on crypto, of course, you can go to you know, crypcomps.com if you want to help out the channel. You've got a great opportunity, you know, to win up to £10,000 worth of Bitcoin. You can get your tickets today, enter from anywhere worldwide. It's a skill-based competition. You've got to answer a question to be entered into the random prize draw. Like I said, it's a completely random draw from ticket holders, whoever wins at crypcomps.com. So definitely go and check that out. Thank you all. See you again.